Hi, my name is Ellen. I want to tell you a story about a dog. A long time ago, I had a big dog. It was a lab. His name was Mellow. Not mellow, like taking it easy, because he was always barking. He was always loud, just driving me crazy. He was a big dog, too. Anyway, he was about the age of, let me see, about 13, and that's when he died. And I wanted a small dog, like a lap dog. My daughter, the two of us, we wanted like a small dog, just a lap dog. The two of us, we went looking on the internet and we found a dog, and it was expensive. It was a lap dog, and it was, oh my goodness, it was expensive. I couldn't afford it. So one day, the two of us, we went down to the dog pound, and we lived in the country in Virginia. So we drove down. And we said that we wasn't gonna bring a dog home today because your dad is not gonna be happy. So we went into the building and we seen this big dog, and he was just jumping around and he was barking and he was just loud. So we went, we was walking around and we seen this cage, and it was a little dog in there. It was a lap dog, and he was just so quiet, and he sat there with his head on his paws. He wasn't jumping around, just sat there, and he was so sweet. And the two of us, we petted him. And a woman walked over and she asked the two of us if we wanted to go outside. We said sure, we'll go outside and play with the dog. The dog was so sweet, and it wasn't really playful, but he was relaxed. And I was thinking that, if he was a little bit sad. So we just petted him. So the woman, she walked back over and she explained that the dog had escaped 2 weeks ago, and we brought him back to take care of him, and it's been 2 weeks and nobody showed up. So he's been in the cage for 2 days, and we told her we don't want a dog that's barking and just loud. We wanted a quiet, sweet dog. And she explained that he was a sweet dog. And my daughter begged me, Mom, Mom, please, please, Mom. And I just said, no. Maybe tomorrow, we'll just come back tomorrow. But we gotta go home and chat with your dad first. Your dad, he's not happy. He's not ready for a dog yet. So we went back inside the building, put the dog back inside the cage. So she just sat down and she was petting the dog, my daughter was, and my heart just melted, and I couldn't leave him. I just couldn't. So I asked the woman, how much does a dog cost? She said $15. And I said, $15? $15? $1,500. Okay, $15. Come on, let's go home. My daughter was happy. Two of us got in the car and we drove home. we went inside the house, and the dog was in the house, and he was on the floor, and he was just quiet and, just relaxing. It was just real quiet. So I looked at the clock and I realized it was 6 o'clock. It was time for my husband to come home, and my daughter, she just took off and she took off and she went in the back to hide. My husband came in and he looked and he said, who is that? Now you give me one reason why we should keep this dog. So my daughter walked in the room and she says, we bought the dog today. My husband says, oh really? Yes. Dog doesn't bark. He was sweet. He's loving. My husband loves him too. He's better than another lap dog.